Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, the people who actually run the Loch Lomond Park in the Trossachs are very, very angry and loudly so at the SNP government in Scotland. They're saying that it's been completely mismanaged. They're saying that there's significant concerns over what the SNP government are trying to do. They were very unhappy with the plans for the Flamingo Park, as they called it. And they're saying that they're basically being abandoned by government. They're saying, but this is like a very outstanding area, or sorry, an area of outstanding natural beauty. It is the jewel in the crown, as it were, and yet they're being left to rot. The park previously rejected calls for building of things like hotels, resorts, and things like that. They're saying that doesn't fit in with what this area is, even though the government said, "Oh, we'll do an appeal," because they wanted this appeal to say no, but they've taken so long on the appeal that the appeal may never happen, and this thing may still yet be built. They're going, well, pull your finger out. Why are you not doing your jobs? Why are you not allowing us to have this appeal? It's a stitch up, they're saying, and so it looks like this flamingo land, 46 acres of it, may well still go ahead despite local objections and national objections. But he's saying the Park Authority considers that in the interest of fairness and natural justice, a different reporter should be appointed. Now, they don't mean press reporter, they mean reporter to the government. Basically, it's the government send out a civil servant who takes all the details and then goes back and reports to the government. But they're saying the civil servants involved in this case seem to be very biased. I can understand that. But yeah, I don't know what the locals. Well, I do know what the locals think. The locals actually think they're split because there's some saying no, we don't want the natural beauty of the place destroyed by a resort. And there's others thinking, well, the resort will bring in jobs. Now, it's easy for me as an outsider to say I'd rather they didn't spoil it because I go through the Trossachs and that, and it is an absolutely wonderful, beautiful area. On the other hand, I'm not sitting there like a young person looking for a job. So again, you can understand both sides of the argument. I'm glad I don't have to make the decision. But let me know what you think. Should there be development to create jobs, or should Scotland's natural beauty be preserved? I've told you my view, but my view is based on that of an outsider who visits, not someone local who lives there. I'll leave it up to you. Let me know. Thanks very much.